First time, COVID-19 vaccine effectiveness determined outside trials. With an efficacy rate of 95%, many countries wanted to get their hands on the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. But in Israel, the largest clinical trial to date for that drug has revealed the interim results on effectiveness. According to the Times of Israel, the world's first biggest clinical trial involving Pfizer's vaccine included 163,000 Israelis vaccinated by Maccabi Healthcare Services. Of that, only 31 participants were diagnosed with COVID-19 in the first 10 days of maximum protection. Maccabi compared those participants to a different volunteer group and found that unvaccinated people were 11 times more likely to get diagnosed with COVID-19. The difference between the two groups showed the estimated effectivity rate of the vaccine, which is 92%. Anat Eka Zohar, the top statistics analyst at Maccabi, said, "This is very, very good news. It is the first study in the world that looks at such a large number of fully vaccinated patients." On November 8, Pfizer announced the efficacy rate of the vaccine co-developed with BioNTech. From all primary endpoints, the vaccine showed a 95% overall efficacy rate among adults 18 years and older. At that time, the vaccine's Phase 3 clinical trial enrolled 43,661 participants, 41,135 of whom received the second dose. An estimated 150 clinical sites across the globe, including in Argentina, Brazil, Germany, South Africa, and Turkey, took part in the Phase 3 study. In adults aged 65 years and older, the efficacy rate was 94%. Given these settings, the latest data from Israel showed the vaccine's performance in the real world, at least as close as possible. Efficacy only refers to the performance in controlled environments like clinical trials, while effectiveness defines the actual performance in a world filled with variables. And in this pandemic, experts need to know the vaccine's interactions with these variables. Maccabi successfully calculated the vaccine's effectiveness after analyzing the data from a control group. The group consisted of similar age, healthy volunteers who never had been infected or vaccinated against COVID-19. Although unrevealed, Maccabi applied complex calculations, similar to Pfizer's, to determine the degree to which the vaccine could prevent an infection. Despite the encouraging results, the effectiveness presented by the data is only applicable in Israel. Other countries must do the same to know the effectiveness in their territory.